Cousins. Welcome back to Allie's End Zone. Alright, so pathway in reverse. This is just kind of like the energy of you not feeling helpful or you not feeling like it's like, no, I'm good. I don't even go that way, or I don't, no, I'm cool. Despair. Somebody knows that you're avoiding them or you don't want to deal with them, because this is the energy of being like, oh, it's a family reunion or a family cookout, everybody there, but wherever this person is, this particular person, you choose to go in another direction. Yeah, change. You do everything possible to get the fuck away from this energy. Thoughts? It's not really that they trying to figure out what your problem is. They just trying to figure out how to get back into your comfort zone. House, like somebody want to kick it with you, chill with you, whatever the case, but bottom line is whatever they did causes you to be like, I'm kind of like good though. I ain't even gonna lie, I don't want to really even fuck with this person. Like, they know that they deserve however it is that you feel. They just, I don't know. Somebody sees you as not changing your mind. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. You really don't been on about your business. You don't care. Yeah, the Lovers, 10 of Swords. Somebody heartbroken, but it's like you got problems with this person. Like, it's not really beef, but it's like some animosity and shit toward this individual. Chariot. It's like if you feeling nice and you choose to go around this person, that's when you do. But outside of that, you keep your distance. The World and the Queen of Cups, because somebody gets too emotional or overly emotional, or somebody starts doing too much, and it's just like you just can't tolerate it. Yeah, the Fool and the 6 of Pentacles, after so long, they start tripping. But somebody could be inviting you over to their home, or they're waiting for an invite to your house. I feel like all in all, it's not that you like hate this person or don't fuck with them. You just know how they are. They show up in that showing up as the devil. Yeah, Justice, Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, whoever this is crying about. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Whoever this is crying about the fact that this is how you're choosing to move around. Like, you genuinely seem to just keep your distance. Yeah, here you are. The Strength, and then you got Lovers out here twice. Yeah, the Death. When it comes, like, you're not emotionally involved in like anybody else's shit or whatever this is specifically. Like, you're not emotionally involved. Cause see, it's almost like you learn to keep your distance because it's always something. Whoever this is constantly has a problem, or there's always a problem with a certain person, place, or thing. Like, so it's like you just choose to simply not get involved. And if you do, it's just like on a listening standpoint, but you don't get involved to the point where it's like you finna do something to help this person, like for a cut. Every time you start thinking about it, you feel bad. Like, let's say this person hit you up. You ignore it any other time, but then you start to feel bad. As soon as you give in, here go five of fucking wands. It's like it just never fails. Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Queen of Swords. They can't help it. Like, I'm not sure. I feel like somebody is miserable. Like, all in all, like, that gotta be the reason that they move around like that. Because it's like, well, I can't do nothing else. So I might as well. I don't know. Maybe they just have a chaotic spirit or something. Like, I feel like somebody has PTSD. Or they just be in their head a lot. Like, I mean, you do got thoughts and despair. So I feel like somebody's constantly thinking about the past and how it didn't work out for them or how everything was so bad for them. And I feel like they're constantly thinking about it, but then at the same time, they're taking that shit out on everybody or trying to. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Well, ain't nobody helped me when I such and such. It's like, what the fuck they got to do with me? Yeah, I just feel like you learn to keep your distance. Like, oh, I got time for this shit. The devil and the King of Wands. With the Knight of Wands, because something definitely tries your patience, but I feel like, again, there's no, it's almost like you do not have the answer to whatever the problem is. So you choose to keep your distance or you choose to keep yourself as an innocent bystander. Exactly, the Hermit as an innocent bystander, Page of Wands. Yeah, the world. I just, it's just one of the things where it come off like you can separate yourself between what you would and what not do. So I feel like it's one of them things where you live in your own life, but all this extra shit that whoever this is got going on. Nah, nah. Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords with the Chariot. Because I feel like all this is like pretty much meant to do is everybody involved is simply stressed out about whatever the situation is, and all it's gonna do is piss you off too. It's just simple. You know your limits and your boundaries. The moon, so you know when to be quiet, when to show up and be noisy, and when not to. But you know your boundaries. Yeah, because it doesn't really matter what type of advice you try to give whoever this is. They genuinely don't want it. They'll listen, but they ain't not about to take the information. They'll listen because they got respect for you, but they're not gonna take the information because they don't want to. Three of Wands. Yeah, Six of Wands and a Ten of Swords. It's not that you gave up on something and it's a lost cause, but it's almost like you gave up on something because it's a lost cause. It's costing you too much energy and it's time for you to move on, do something different. If you notice that you're beating a dead horse or talking to a fucking brick wall, do you tend to just be like, when you finally figure it out, you're like, all right, whatever. Tell me about it if you want to, but if you don't, I ain't tripping. And even if you do, I ain't really got too much to say. I'ma just listen. There's somebody that you know, Temperance, that they're gonna do whatever they want to. Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands with the Tower. And this is exactly why you don't get involved. The Tower, Six of Swords, and Ten of Wands. It's too much bullshit happening on the back end. Ten of Pentacles. And I feel like you just focused on whatever you trying to do. This could just be your own life. Like, keeping yourself as far away from bullshit as you possibly can, because in the end, it's just not your problem. So yeah, Tower, in the end, it's just not your problem. So when to quit, when to not be involved, when to just kind of like go about your business. But the Moon and the Tower, I feel like you could know all sides involved here, like all parties, how they feel. But somebody is just foul. It's like, it's no point in you getting involved. You're not going to change their mind. Yeah, Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. Yeah, because I feel like all in all, something's going to be a disappointment. But something worked out the way it was supposed to. So it's just kind of like, all right, it is what it is, whatever. But yeah, it seems like this is exactly why you don't put yourself in the middle of this. It causes too much drama and too much stress. So you know when to quit, you know when to go about your business. Because that Five of Wands ain't even worth it, like, at all. That's too much energy you giving out for no reason on some crazy shit. So, I'll be right back.